Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. Once again, we're back with another video. Today, I'm gonna follow up on my last video. I talked about the right computer to choose, whether you go on Mac or PC. Today, we're gonna be talking about DAWs or DAWs, which is pretty much your digital audio workstation. And basically, it's gonna be the way that you're gonna capture and store and edit and arrange and mix and master all your audio. And which one is the right one for you? Well, it just depends. Everyone's different. They're not all the same. They're completely different. Like me personally, I use FL Studio and Studio One. I like the combination because FL Studio is a very powerful workstation for doing beats and everything, and the automation effects and everything. It's gotten better over time. It's just a really easy to use DAW. It's very popular too on top of that. In Studio One, I just like the recording aspect of it because FL Studio's recording aspect is not the best, but it gets the job done. But Studio One, I just love the way it's set up. It's kind of like a mix between Pro Tools, Logic, and Acid Pro. But which one's right for you? It just depends on what you're going for. Now, if you're gonna be heavily audio based, like if you're gonna be recording all kind of audio and you want to get the most out of editing your audio, I would go with Pro Tools because Pro Tools is the industry standard. And if you learn Pro Tools, pretty much every big studio you go to is gonna have Pro Tools in it. And like I said, it's just a great DAW for the audio recording aspect, as far as like recording instruments, recording vocals, bands, stuff like that, and editing audio. And it's just a really good software, but it's kind of pricey. And to really get the most out of it, you're going to have to buy some additional gear. Like I really do advise, if you're gonna go with Pro Tools, if you want the most out of it, you have to go with the HD systems, which come with HD cards and interfaces, which can run you anywhere between $1,000 to $5,000–$6,000 for that. Now, let's say you don't want to go that high there. And there's other software, like I said, Studio One. It's made by Personas. It's a newer software that came in the market, but very user-friendly, very easy. Everything's on one screen. It's very great. I like it. I use it. You check that out. Also, there's FL Studio, which is made by Image Line, which I use for my beats only because it's just easy for me to make beats with, but you can't record in it. But I personally wouldn't. That's just me. But hey, if you have to, do what you got. I mean, you gotta learn what you got. There's also, if let's say you're a Mac user, there's a bunch of software in Mac. There's Mac exclusive on top. These are Mac exclusive. Now, Pro Tools is both PC and Mac. So is Studio One. FL Studio right now is only Windows, but it's soon to begin with number 12, a Mac version. But say you're just using Mac, you have Logic. Logic Pro is a very good software. I have a good friend that uses it. He says amazing. I've seen it. I like it myself. I just don't have a Mac. If I get a Mac, I will be using Logic, but until then, I just don't use it, don't need it. But it's a very good software, very powerful mixing, mastering, and all that. There's also GarageBand that comes with all the Macs, which if you don't want to buy a DAW, you have free software right there to go with you and get you started. Sometimes the free software can be the best, just learning how to use it and learning how to mix. Other softwares out there, there's Reason. Reason now is a very good recording software now. It used to be just for making beats and sounds, but now they have a recording aspect in it, and it's very, very powerful and it's very good, and I've seen good stuff about it. Some other ones out there, there's Cakewalk, Digital Performer. If you're more lower budget, there's Mixcraft, there's there's Adobe Audition, there's also there's Reaper. Reaper's a really good, it's very, very cheap, and it's a very, very powerful DAW for the price. I think it's like $50 for it. But if you don't want to spend the money, there's also Audacity, something to start off with to learn how to record. But the main thing about this is not really what's the best DAW to use, because there's no best DAW. All DAWs have their strengths, weaknesses, and you really have to explore them and figure them out for yourself. My advice would be is to get some of these trials. Like go to these websites, the main website, download their trial version, experiment with it, play it, use it, record some, mix, master in it, and see if it's right for you. See how good it is. Download some plugins, some depending on what you got, depending on what kind of plugins you can use. So download some plugins, try them out. So you got sometimes use their stock plugins. See if the stock plugins are good enough to get you off the ground until you can afford the Waves or whatever other the UADs and all that. Try that out first. Just really find the right software. I mean, because I said you can always download 30-day trials, give them a try. If you like it, buy it. I mean, it's worth getting. If you don't, then move on to something else. I mean, but really you have to experiment and find the right one for you. That's the thing about DAWs. There is no right or wrong answer, and there is no one's better than the other. I can't sit here and say, yes, Pro Tools is the best recording, best software out there, because it's true. It's not true, because I've used Pro Tools and I don't like it. I personally hate it. I can't say FL Studio is the best for beat making, because I've heard people make amazing beats in Logic and Reason and stuff like that. And I can't say Studio One's the best for recording, because I've recorded in stuff such as Acid Pro, which is made by Sony, which is an old program which you still buy pretty cheap. And I used to record, and I actually love the way it records, because it's just so simple to record in. And there's not been software since that simple to record in. So I really can't tell you what's the best DAW to choose. It's really all up to you and what you like. It's just like buying a car. Not all cars are the same. They all have the flaws that this. One may be faster, one may be better on gas, one may can take a hit better, one may look better, one may, you know, it just depends. One's cheaper, one's more, you know. It all depends on what you like and what you got and what you're used to, you know. Like I said, so please just download these softwares, give them a try, see if you like them, and experiment. And that's the whole point of this part, you know, just to tell you, just get out there and try it before you buy it. Pretty much, that's all it is. But anyway, with that being said, also I will be having more videos coming soon, because I'm really liking this upload thing. Let's say, if you just see, I have a new little setup, of course, and I'm just trying to do. I moved into a new spot and everything, so you had to be getting with that for uploads and stuff. But the main thing is more videos coming, beats, videos. Probably gonna do a contest soon. Got some big announcements coming soon. And just pretty much be on the lookout. So if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like it, comment, and also leave your comments. Like I said, I'm the type of person that always check my comments and emails on a daily basis. People can vouch for you. You can look at the comments and see I get right back within a day or so, because I'm very engaged with my followers and my fans and my subscribers. And that's what I want to do. I want to keep this channel feeling organic and alive. So help me do that by, you know, you just subscribing, liking, and tell me what you want to see. But with that being said, y'all already know it's Mr. Not Motivated by the Money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. Please do that for me. Help me out. Share this video. Let everybody know. You know, like I said in the video, please just try stuff out and find what works best for you, because like I said, what works best for you won't all work for somebody else. What works best for them will not work for you all the time. You have to learn that in order to become a great producer, recording engineer, artist, whatever you want to do, you know. So with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good day.